When I began filmmaking, I thought, the world doesn't want me to have a camera. Keep a journal. Ask yourself the question every day, how do I feel? Draw it like a gauge. What is happiness? What does it look like? When are you fully energized? Is it when you're making progress? When all is going well at work and at home? Seeing your daughter laugh and play all weekend? Did I keep my promises? Am I making my way down my path? All our ships must sail in the same direction. The first time I went to buy a camera, I walked into Jessop's in Bath completely unprepared. I didn't know what I was doing. I thought the shop assistant would, provide me with some assistance. He did not. I left without the camera. The experience was so uncomfortable. The experience was so profoundly uncomfortable, I formed a massive mental block. Contemplate what you think you can't do. Question it. Think about what you have internalized and how this is now stopping you from doing, from exploring, creating. Just think about all the work that the world is missing because someone became discouraged, because they were listening to an assumption. There are certain limitations you should accept. Self-imposed, creative, technical limitations. Deadlines, due dates, setting up a weekly schedule for writing, for filming, creating your art. These are good things to have. You are drawing a line and saying, no more just thinking about stuff, no more bullshit in my head. By Monday, I will have finished a podcast, a video, a blog. I'm going to have contacted 2 people. As Seth Godin says, try it and see. Do it and put it out there and learn from the experience. How else do we push the boundaries? Innovate and use your creativity. What is creativity? A new way of doing something, solving a problem. The second time I went to buy a DSLR camera was in a certain electrical chain here in the UK. I asked to see a Canon 70 blah blah blah, and the young boys behind the counter got really excited and started showing me all the features they knew. And when they didn't know something, they just roped somebody else in until they got to an older, world-weary shop assistant. He grabbed the camera off them and said something like, "This is a Canon 70 blah blah blah," and he stopped me there. I'm not sure what he wanted to say or what he was saying, but I became very discouraged and I walked out the store. Your reality is different to mine and everyone else's. Don't be discouraged by anything or anyone. There are limitations and assumptions you've read or heard. Search your feelings, you know this to be true. That little bit of information, that son of a bitch, lodges itself in your brain and finds a home somewhere, and you don't question it until you do. The third time I went to buy a DSLR camera, I had already agreed to a commercial project. I had done my research and I had purchased it brand new from Amazon. I'm not resentful or angry towards anyone. When 2 worlds come together, watch to see what happens next. Thanks for listening.